This the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, broadcasting live on weekends, exclusively on Facebook and the Four Walls Foundation YouTube channel. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the new Let's Get It Sports Talk. I'm one of the hosts, Doc Bryce. To my left, but to your right, we do have head coach Fred Battie. We also, to his left, to your right, have head coach Marcus Bullock, MB, Fred Battie, FB. And last but not least, to Marcus's left, you have head coach Satchel Wildbird, CB. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
All's good, man.
Good. All's good.
Good.
All's
Doing
good.
well.
It's good.
Yep. Doing well.
I see my man CB. You know, he's celebrating. He's a little celebratory.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it.
A little bit.
Okay, all right, but let's start it off. FB, how you been, man? What's been going on? What's
Good,
been up with
man.
you?
Just back into the flow of school. These school years picked up. The honeymoon period is over with students.
It is.
And we're into the grind.
Okay.
On the basketball side, we played in 2 showcases last 2 weekends.
Okay. How they go?
We're progressing. I mean, we're 1-3, but we've lost all 3 of our losses have been by 1 possession. So we're competing, we're learning. We got a young group. It's gonna be a fun group to coach. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. MB, what's good, bro?
Yeah, same here. Back in the flow here. We have a bunch of Jewish holidays coming up, so that's always a special time of year for us.
Wow. This week?
2 days.
So I have a half day tomorrow. I have off on Tuesday, off on Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Off Tuesday, Wednesday.
So, same for you?
Yep.
Wow. Bird, no.
That would be a no.
Right. So, yeah,
for me too.
But yeah, so things are good. Just staying busy. Got a lot going on, a lot we're trying to do. So all's good.
All right, that's good stuff. I know I mentioned it earlier, man, but congratulations to you and your, with the book and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yo, it's just like it's a crazy lane that is just. You're right. You know what I mean? I almost feel, you my man, but pause, but you know what I mean. But I almost feel like you're writing about me, man, because I was one of those parents.
So I definitely think that I'm trying to start getting into speaking, like as I was telling you, and just kind of presenting the book and as I'm putting together my slideshow for these presentations, I have examples, and I definitely think you'll definitely be an example at some point.
But I will say this: it was never like on the car ride home, like you know what I'm saying. Like I see some parents, even on a high school level, be like, "Yo, man, you know what? You sucked out there. Yo, you trash." Nah, that I don't demean. You know what I'm saying? I just more like, what you think? I think one time when it's practice and, I was a single father with Cameron, man, and he out there playing like, yo, listen, hey, man, we tired, bro. Like, you need to be really doing your thing, you know what I mean?
I will say for you, it's always been, and I think anybody that's ever played with Jason will say this about you. You cheer for the team.
Yes.
Like, it's not just about Jason. No. It's not just like whenever anybody does something, you are the loudest one in the gym cheering on the whole team, which is one of the points in my book that
it's a positive.
So you'll be a positive. You'll be a positive.
my man, I appreciate you.
He was nervous.
All right, CP, what's good with you?
Hey, man, it's all good. Like the fella said, back in the flow of things. No, I don't have any days off this week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just getting ready for, fall league, couple fall showcases coming up.
Okay.
Football team, we're off to a decent start, 3-1 right now. So everything's good.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Hey, did y'all beat Easton Friday?
Nah, we lost.
Y'all did?
We lost.
By a lot, or it was?
It was a loss. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll keep it here. And his voice got low.
We can do a live podcast from the East-West. Talking West game is coming up.
Wow.
Might be at West.
Is it that way? I think we do come to y'all.
Yeah.
I think we come to y'all this year.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, same here, man. Just back in the flow of things. Just a lot of sometimes the beginning of the school year just gets on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got parents that just want, I always tell the parents, and I tell the kids too, listen, it's like Burger King, but not like Burger King. Like, you can have it your way, but calm down. Meaning that some of the kids be like, yo, I sent you the email 2 hours ago. Why isn't my class changed with exclamation points? So then I have to call down to the room and say, listen, who are you talking to in this email? You know what I'm saying? Because that's not going to get it faster. If anything, it's going to get slower and slower. You know what I mean? So we're back in. We're in the middle of things, man. Our football season. You know, I've been back to announcing. Trying to be a little more professional with my announcing. But no, I'm saying.
What does that mean? What was unprofessional?
Well, that's a little joke between me and my AD. Okay. You know, he tell me be professional. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be professional. But no, I'm just trying to be more like on it though, like more, more to the, they say more, just more professional.
Were you
more,
talking trash in the stands last year?
There would be some times, the previous year, there would be some times I might be like, oh man, like what's going on? Or I might joke on the mic a little bit, and he'll call me like, yo, Bryce, come on, man, be professional. I'm like, all right, you got it. Man. Shout out to my man, Anwar Golden, man. But yeah, so just being a little more professional. But I will say this though, it's been tough because we're a young team. Okay. And it's tough announcing when you're a young team.
What's the record so far? Come on, me asking.
Okay, so
we're 1-3. I wasn't.
Oh, you're 1-3.
Yeah,
okay.
No.
It's the brotherhood. It's 0-4.
The brotherhood.
It's 0-4. And the thing about it, you know what it is? It's like these kids these days. And we were just talking about it earlier, right? We was kind of comparing and contrasting, right? And I don't think it's like that's your son or whatever, but just these kids nowadays, they I don't know, it's hard for them to listen. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know if y'all seen this when you're coaching your prospective teams, when things start to go wrong and break down, it's like there's no resiliency. Mm-hmm. Are you seeing that too? Yep. Okay. I mean, because it was the second quarter of a game, and I told the guy next to me, I said, yo, look, I see the way they walking. The game is over. It's not even halftime, and the game is over because they can't rebound from that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We just have to, all put our heads together and band together and try to figure out how can we build resiliency in these kids, man. Like, especially with basketball. Basketball's it's a game of runs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or football, anything can happen, right? True. Anything can change the game. True. You know what I mean? And then sometimes going in overconfident. I was asking the boys all week, yo, man, y'all get this victory? Oh, come on, Bryce. Just Charlotte, come on. They suck. We got them. We won. And yeah. God. Yeah, God. You know what I'm saying?
Close game?
At one point.
At one point,
you know what I mean? But you know what the sad thing is though, and shout out to that coaching staff.
I gotta start looking. I'm not trying to put him on.
No, shout out to that coaching staff because they're doing the best they can. But like I said, sometimes when it goes wrong, they're out there trying to encourage, but the kids, they're a little different now, man. So, but anyway, we'll keep plugging along. But other than that, though, all's been well. Though.
We play y'all in basketball this year at that the little Christmas tournament at Delsey.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I was looking at the schedule.
Okay, all right. That's gonna be interesting. The first game, though. We the first game?
It's like 4:00.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like 4.
I got you.
Something like that.
All right, yo, listen. So let's get into it, man. What I don't even forgot my list, man. What did I start off with? Probably football. Did I start with football?
Yeah.
All right. So the season's underway. First of all, are we all locked into it? Probably so, right? Like it's different than when it comes to like baseball and other sports. It might take me a slow walk into it, but football is like right away, right?
True.
So how have y'all been satisfied with some of the games, particularly you, Fred? We'll start with you, Fred. You guys got lucky last week. You know what I mean? That interception.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just knew.
I forgot which team it was.
I just knew we was going to get that victory, and sure enough, we did not, man. And I have to blame it on who went out and got the soccer star.
Aubrey.
Yo, who went and got him? That was genius.
Like 6 or 7 years at this point.
He's been
around for a while. Yeah.
On the Dallas team.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, so he's been like that. He's been that dude.
He's been.
What's the 64, 67 field?
64, yeah. He's been solid the entire time.
I just was like, oh, that thing.
It was like he made like his first like 30, 35 straight. Like he was like.
I just knew, like, people don't do that. Was he Venturi or whatever? Like,
I don't mean this is a rabbit hole, but do you think like they've changed like the rules for kickers where like they can use their own balls and that pause, all that stuff? Do you think they should just, because it's almost getting out of hand with these field
oh,
goals.
really? They use their own footballs?
Oh, their own football.
Their own football. So if they're gonna kick the ball, a different ball comes in.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Like, you know how like they had like the deflate gate where all the balls,
Right.
The kickers have their own
Right.
balls. So like,
Wow.
And even deeper into that, this year they're letting them use their own balls. Like, because before
throughout,
they can use it throughout the entire season. Before they would get a new one, they get to break it in for like 45 minutes for the game.
Now
but now it's just theirs.
They're coming with their own.
own
to the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't know. I mean, haven't we seen the growth of kickers, right? And meaning that they are making, like, back in the day, a 50-yard field goal was wow. Right. Wow. Now it's like regular.
That's regular.
Yeah, now it's like the end of half, like, oh, this is
You better
67.
make this.
Let's
Right.
try.
Let's try it.
And then with the new touchback rules, new kickoff rules,
Yeah.
I mean, teams are getting the ball in the 40. So all you got to do is get one first down, 2 first down, you'll get field goal range.
Yeah.
You're right there. So
But yeah, I didn't mean to go down.
No, it's good now because I just knew based on my intel from the past, I was like, oh, we got this, man. Yo, come on, let's go Giants.
Yeah.
And he made it. I said, damn.
Yeah.
And once he made it, I was like, yo, it's over. I knew it. And then, you got the interception and whatever. But Russ is playing well.
But I was going to say, you should be happy
Russ played well.
The way Russ played.
Yeah, Russ played well. I will say that. So, I mean, how are you with your Cowboys and the team, and what's going on with them?
Believe it or not, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy. I think we've played well. Our defense obviously struggled. But I think that's going to take some time when you don't have
Micah.
When you lose Micah Parsons,
Right.
and we had our corner that was out.
Right.
So, our secondary is already kind of weak. So to take that, we're going to struggle. But we made stops when we needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Dak made throws when he needed to. Our offense got it going in the second half. Because I thought our offense looked decent against the Eagles. Struggled a little bit. A little slow start against the Giants, but like once the game picked up and we needed to make plays, they made plays. So
Made the plays.
I think we'll be in the mix for a wild card slot.
Okay, all right. Not taking over the division though. You don't see that.
The Eagles are just
The
far
Eagles,
above.
they are. I can't even lie.
And even the Commanders. I just think those two teams are better.
Got you.
So.
All right, Coach. What's your thoughts? I mean, have you been locked into the games? Like, other than Dallas, though, you've been locked in, right? Okay. What about this?
I was mad. I fell asleep on the Bills and Ravens game.
Yeah, me too.
So I woke up. I was like, Josh Allen talks about the win. What?
Yeah.
But no, I've been locked in.
All right, that's good. All right, MB, what's good, bro?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, my bad. You want to? It's up to you.
I mean, Eagles are. I don't think they're playing great. I think they've obviously they're 2-0, but it hasn't been looked great. I think they got lucky. I think Dallas should have beat them. I think that lightning delay was probably one of the best things that could have happened.
It was a long delay.
I think that was because I think that was the only thing that was really stopping Dak. And I think people forget about how good Dak is. Dak's good.
Yeah.
And I don't think he gets a lot of credit because they don't win in the playoffs or haven't won in the playoffs. So he takes a lot of heat for that. But Dak's good. But Eagles wise, I mean, I think they got, the offense doesn't look good at all. They're not running the ball great. They're not throwing the ball. They're one game away from AJ Brown ruining the whole season. If he doesn't get the ball this week, it's going to get ugly.
Yeah.
But the defense has been okay. I think they couldn't stop Dallas early, and then I think since then they've been pretty sound. But I think it's always tough to repeat, and I think this is just coming out, and I think they have a lot of work to do to make that happen.
I agree. The only thing I disagree with, I don't even know how to say disagree with, I'll just add to. I kind of think, good teams find ways to win when they're not even playing well.
Agreed.
And last year, it was kind of the same thing, right? Like last year, early on, we weren't thinking they were like Super Bowl, champ, they're going to win and stuff like that because of how they were playing. They were like barely escaping.
Yep.
But good teams find ways to win, man. So they're still 2-0.
Yep.
And when it's time to rock and roll, they know how to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? And that tush push. Why are people so upset about this tush push? I don't understand.
It's illegal. Line up off sides. It's false. It's a false start every
Is it
time.
really?
Hold on. Both teams line up off sides. Both teams are in the neutral zone when it starts. Now, they did slow it down, and the Eagles guards are jumping off sides or they're moving early before the ball snaps. And I think Jordan Mailata said it best. He said, anybody who wants to run it, I'll show you how to do it. You guys all welcome to do it. It's not, it's legal play. You all have the personnel to do it. I'll show you how to do it. So, if you want to do it, do it.
What makes it different that the Eagles master it versus other teams can't seem to? Well, I'm not even saying can't seem because they don't even utilize it. Why are the Eagles the only one that you really know that's utilizing it and mastering it? Is it something about their front line or something like what? What is it?
I mean, it definitely helps when you have a quarterback who is an athletic freak,
Right.
who's as strong as they come. I don't know. I don't. I hate coming on this podcast.
We just was listening. That's all.
No, so I don't know. I don't know why teams. I don't know why teams don't run it more or have success with it.
Okay.
I think the funniest thing about the whole thing is the Bills were one of the biggest teams that were against it for safety reasons.
Right.
But then they run it. So I don't know how
They were probably just saying safety reasons so they could figure out.
Right.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me. Like I said, sometimes you know what? It's because it's so successful, right? And sometimes you're just gonna complain because you're like, yo, I'm tired of them using it. It's like my brother. I used to play him in double dribble. Did y'all play double dribble? I couldn't get the ball past half court, bro. So we had to come up with new rules, like, yo, you can't pressure two after halftime or something, man. So, but listen, I don't know. I think it's still an incredible play, though. So, I mean, have you been locked in watching the other games too?
Not really. I haven't really been. I'm not a huge football guy.
Okay.
I'm not.
Just
I
Eagles.
follow it. I know what's going on. I can tell you everything about the league, but I don't my Sundays aren't set. I don't sit in front of the TV. Even the Eagles game. If I'm home, I'll watch it, but I'm not I can't schedule anything right now. I got the Eagles. I got you.
Okay. Well, that's a lot different than the gentleman to your left, for sure. Because I already know you're locked in. Right? Is that fair to say?
Locked in.
Okay. All right. So you got one screen up, and then you got the other one.
Yes.
All right. So what's your take on how the Eagles are doing and stuff like that? What's your
pretty much like Coach just said. You know what I'm saying? We got some things we need to clean up. I mean, we're 2-0. I mean, I'd rather be 2-0 than 0-2, cleaning them up. You know what I mean? But big one today. See if we can get AJ Brown the ball, because like Coach said, yeah, he's he's not gonna have this too much longer before he starts chirping in the press. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm locked in, man. FanDuel keep you locked in.
I got you. Have you been successful with some things?
I don't want to jinx myself, but this last week I did pretty good. I actually made a withdrawal.
Okay, wow. You didn't keep it
Besides
going.
deposit, I was able to take some money out for a day.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
So that's good, man. That's good. So I mean, what are you? I mean, your famous line is they're working out the kinks. So I think it's fair to say that. Any other teams that you have some surprises about? Lamar. We talked about it just a minute ago. Lamar losing to Josh Allen and them.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think Lamar? I don't think Lamar gets. I want him to, but I don't think he gets a ring. And I hate to say it like that. I just don't know. He doesn't. If something happens when the playoffs come, where he doesn't rise to.
Wait, do you think that this team he's on right now is good enough to win Super Bowl? Because I think so.
You think so?
I think so too.
Okay.
I think 1,000%.
Okay. All right. So
You're
we'll
saying
see.
they won't get one because of Lamar?
Because he doesn't. He's almost like that. is it fair to say he's the James Harden of football?
That's a good.
I'm just saying, is it fair to say that? Like,
It's hard because football is
Yeah,
such.
such a
There's
season.
so many
Different sport,
other
right?
like Derrick Henry fumbles the other
Right,
night. Like
right,
that has
right.
nothing to do with Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Like
Okay.
I don't know, man. It's hard because I watch him. He's just so talented.
Yeah, he's good.
He's so talented. It's hard for me to say that they won't get a ring because of him. That's a ball?
No, I don't know. He looked at me and I started laughing.
I'm just listening. We're just listening.
Speaking of the pause, real quick. It's a rabbit hole. Do you know that they're beefing?
Who?
The originators of the pause.
Oh,
Cam and Dame.
Oh yeah.
Have y'all been watching this?
yeah.
You watched Dame's interview on
I watched
On the
parts
Breakfast
of
Club.
it.
I saw it.
Yo, he's
Yeah,
funny
he's-
though.
yeah,
He's funny, right?
he's hilarious.
But you gotta watch when he's like creating these memes, right? And he's calling Cameron Fredo. So he's using these different Fredo cities, man. It's hilarious though. But I mean, they're going through their thing or whatever it is. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Where were we? Yo, I'm getting older.
Lamar.
We're just talking about Lamar.
It's been happening often.
Surprises.
Yeah, but I don't know if I just think that when it comes to the playoffs, he doesn't seem to play with the same intensity that you see. I mean, am I wrong about this?
It like I said, it's just he needs other people to be successful for him to be successful, right?
Gotcha.
So like if his tight end makes the catch last year, they win the game, right?
Yeah.
So like if Derrick Henry doesn't fumble,
They win the
if the DB does this, if so there's so many it's not like basketball where you're involved in every play,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Football, he need, especially him, he needs those other guys to be successful.
Yeah. Any other surprises?
I like the Chargers.
The Chargers going
Yeah,
on.
they've been balling. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
I felt like I was on the verge of divorce from the Giants. But this last game kind of
Brought you back a little bit.
a little bit. I kind of felt, I started yelling at the TV a little bit, So I don't know. I don't know. I still like my Eagles though. You know what I mean? That's right, my Eagles, my number 3 team, I think it is. You know what I mean? So anyway,
Are you? Sorry, real quick.
Buffalo. I forgot about Buffalo. Go ahead, Coach.
How do you feel about Jackson Dart? At what point in the season do you think Russ will feel that pressure? Do you want to stick with Russ the entire year? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, if we have a chance, so we're 0-2 for, I don't know what, the 10th time in a row or something, I don't know. But I think if we have a chance to make noise, then you go with Russ. You know what I'm saying? I think Russ's game last week was he had the interception, but other than that, though, he played really well. Yeah. So you have to go with him again. And I think they bring Dart in for certain packages, right? Which is like predictable, right? It's very predictable.
Yeah,
but I said I saw growth. And I think that, we could, be excited about. Neighbors is bothersome to me a little bit because he's in the second year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he should have that much swag like that. I mean, is it okay to be that overconfident?
That's been wide receiver since the beginning of time.
He's a really good wide receiver.
He's a really good wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Okay.
Who was a millionaire before he got to.
Right. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. So then I guess you can't help but have that. I don't know. It's just he was walking. I mean, he scored that touchdown. I saw this walk. And it was like, I don't know. I don't know. I have a problem with the boasting and the celebrating. You know what I'm saying? So much. When it's over the top. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're young. You know what I'm saying? You got to do a little more. You know what I mean? So, I go back to high school, right? We could get our behinds beat by a team and lose by 40 the night before. But now we play a team that shouldn't even really be on the floor as a team, and we mopped them, and now we all cheerful. Yeah. Oh, get him out! I'm like, come on, man. You wasn't saying that shit 2 days ago. You wasn't talking that way on a Tuesday. Y'all was imploding. You know what I'm saying? So I just got a problem with that. Just play a game. Just play the game and keep it pushing, whatever. But I'm excited about them. I'm hoping that they could do something. The Jets suck, though. Jets, they always they just.
I thought they looked good week 1.
Did they win?
They didn't look good. They they played a bad team.
Did they win though? Are they 0-2 or are they 1-2?
Because their first game was
0-2. That's what I thought.
blasted the next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're doing typical Jet fashion. You know, I don't even know who's their quarterback.
Fields.
But he's out there. I think he got a concussion. Got a concussion.
Did he?
Okay.
Concussion last week, I believe.
So, so I mean, you know, listen. Now, somebody mentioned Washington, the Commanders.
Yeah.
How have they been doing?
Are they 2-0?
They're 1-1.
They're 1-1. They lost
Oh,
to
that's false.
the
Yeah, that's
Packers,
right.
who I think
Packers
early
balling.
Super Bowl contenders.
Really?
Yeah,
Packers.
yeah,
Okay.
they balling.
Yeah.
And what's his name's out today?
Daniels is out.
today.
Hurt his knee.
Okay. So, I mean, it's interesting. You know, football's back in swing. I do want to go to a game before it starts getting cold. So I got to look at this Eagle schedule and see. I don't know. I mean, I know we talked about the tailgating. I want to go. I just can't go at 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I probably can't go until I have to space things, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I might go a little too.
I think it might be 2 different events, though. You might just go to a game and then a different day just go to the tailgate.
So don't go both. Okay.
I mean, you can.
But I'm not used to it.
Right,
That's what I'm saying.
that might be a lot.
Yeah, it might be. I think you might be right. So
A tailgate.
I want to go to tailgate too.
so y'all about to go to the tailgate than as opposed to the game.
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah.
game's game, whatever.
I don't really care about the Eagles that much. I just
Okay.
I want to see. I need to see the scene.
Yes,
I
it's crazy.
got you. All right. Anything else in football that we missing? I know it's been a moment since we got on. But
How about Tom Brady being up in the coach's box? Because he's part owner of has a stake in the Raiders.
Okay.
And they were saying, like, you know, you working for Fox, you get privy information when you interview these teams and you're
Right.
up in the coach's box with the headset on. What we doing there?
Well, you know, he was part of Deflategate, right?
He was.
So he, you know, it's in him. You know what I'm saying?
But the NFL says it's legal, so
Yeah.
I guess
Is he the greatest of all time? And the reason why I'm asking is because I heard something. I actually heard a sermon where somebody had said that he is the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? But he lost his marriage for continuing to play football. You know what I'm saying? So that was the sermon speakers. But the GOAT, I was like, I don't know. But maybe he is.
Yeah,
Greatest quarterback.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, quarterback.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
we got seven rings. I mean,
Seven
not that
rings.
that's make but damn. Yeah.
But it means something. It means
It means a lot.
It means a lot.
It means a lot.
But all right, well, let's transition. I mean, you know, you got it on. You got that, you know, the hat, the jersey. You know what I'm saying? Is that from the
Let's go.
80s? That's the
Let's
80s
go.
championship
Yeah,
team?
little powder blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. All right.
I couldn't get no numbers because, you know, Ryan Howard and Rollins don't play for us no more.
I got
Or
you.
nobody that looks like them. So
Right.
I just went to numberless. Yeah, I'm throwing shots. Throwing shots at the Bills organization.
You might have just educated me. I don't think I knew.
Never thought about that.
I never thought about that.
Not a one. Not a one.
Oh, wow.
Still in the squad, but
This
not a one.
conversation is
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't trying to.
Wow. Oh, I did not know that. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
so they
Won the division.
won. They won.
Yes, clinched the division. You know what I'm saying?
Was it Castellanos?
Yeah.
He made a statement saying that
He's unhappy.
he's unhappy, and this team got to win.
Right.
So, is this team or this period of Philly baseball considered a failure if they don't win the chip?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
So there won't be no celebration like the old one, like the old 2000, 01 Sixers. There won't be none of this. Okay. All right. That's totally the situation. Okay. All right. Do you think that you guys can get it done?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
I know the Wheeler thing hurt tremendously.
Who?
Wheeler being out. Zach.
Oh,
Wheeler
right.
being done.
Okay.
But
He's done?
yeah. He's done for. He might be done. His career might be over.
Oh, not the Ace.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, though. So who's number one?
I guess we have to be.
It's still not
He
known.
might not even be on the playoff roster.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's pitching that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we got to keep if the offense can, if we can sustain this offense, we have a great chance to win.
So
chance to win.
they win, they get a bye the first round.
Yeah, as long as we hold that.
So they got the wild
second.
card, right? Okay. So then the second one they'll play the winner of like a wild card. Or
And
whatever.
I think it's an outside chance we could who's in front of us. The Brewers.
Milwaukee, we're three
Like
behind
what?
Milwaukee.
We're 3 behind. Okay. So
Okay.
What about what? 9 to go, something like that.
Yeah,
10 games to go, something like
Okay. So who's it look like y'all gonna play?
Dodgers.
that. Yeah.
Well, Dodgers. Looks like the Dodgers are going to play the Mets, and we'll play the winner of that series,
So you-
which is not ideal.
Wow. Okay. And what do y'all think about Clayton Kershaw retiring at 37? Isn't that
Yeah.
young
I
for a
mean,
baseball player?
he's been banged up like he's always hurt.
Really?
He might
He had
as
a
well.
great career.
He
Yeah.
did have a great career.
Yeah, he did. Hall of Fame. Sure, he's
Yeah.
on Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So do y'all see y'all winning? I guess. And first of all, Fred, are you locked in now? It's
Just figuring out right now that I need to get more locked in. Gotta be locked in. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
all right. So do we think that the Phillies got the team to win?
I think so.
Okay. You
think so.
All right. What about you, MB?
Yeah, I mean, I think they definitely have a as good a shot as anybody else in the league. I think they're playing well at the right time, whereas last year it was kind of the opposite. So I think if they can sustain what they're doing right now, if the guys who are hitting right now can continue to hit, I think they'll be in the mix. The pitching's been good. So I think if they can keep this thing going, then yeah.
Okay. That's the only thing that makes me nervous. I don't like teams that have to rely on hitting to win. Like, because at some point something, they're gonna struggle or whatever, and your pitching has to take over.
And I think they have the pitching.
They have the pitching that can make that.
I think
Okay.
they're top. When you have Sanchez, who's Cy Young contender, I think
He is? I don't know. Okay. Wow.
you have Ranger, who's
Ranger.
playoff tested. Like he hasn't had the best year, but he's been spotty, but he's playoff tested. And then you have a guy like Luzardo, who's just been good all season. Like he's had a couple bad starts, but overall been good all season. Then you have Nola, who's same thing. He's playoff tested. Like he
He can show up when it matters.
So,
when it matters.
and then I think when you have, and this is what they've been doing all season, when you have starters like that, you don't have to rely on 4, 5, 6 bullpen guys. You really need 3, 2.
Right.
And we got
got
that. In the
Yeah.
bullpen.
So
Who's the closer?
Johan Duran.
Yeah.
With the thing. Now who's the setup? Where's Maldonado? Maldonado's injured.
Who was Maldonado?
Is it, what's Alvarado?
Oh, sorry. Well, he can't.
He's out for the season.
He came back. Remember, he suspended. Then he came back for a little bit,
all right.
and
I thought it was-
but he's not playoff. Not playoff
They
eligible.
were close though, Alvarado.
It was close.
Yeah, he got suspended, so he's not allowed to play in the playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So then who would that setup man be?
You got a couple of them. You got Robertson in there.
Dave Robinson's back.
Who's been pitching very well.
Who just
Strom,
Strom,
Kirkering.
Bueller, right?
Okay.
Who
Yeah,
just picked up
Bueller, that was a good pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got some bullpen pieces.
All right. My Yankees are doing better. We were set to be a wild card team, but I don't believe in them. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are in second right now. You guys are going to buy.
No, we get a buy from the wild card. Is that what happens? I thought we have to play in the wild card if we are the top wild card. I thought we get a buy.
You guys are in second place right now. Oh, Toronto's ahead of you.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we in wild card. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think we have the pitching to
That
go
stinks.
to. You know what I'm saying to do what we need to do. I don't even know if they won. They down in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure if they won last night or whatever. But, I do like Jazz Chisholm, Jr.
Yeah.
I do like
Yeah,
him.
but-
I think that he's a staple, along with Judge. Giancarlo, I'm not sure.
He's always hurt.
He's always hurt. And it's like, So any other teams?
How about
out-
your boy? How do you feel about the manager, Mr. Boone?
Well, he's bringing that fieriness, that I like. And I'll be honest with you. I was watching the game, and it was after he had got thrown out, and they were killing him in the paper, right? And I was watching the game, and I was like, I understand it a little bit. Like, what's up with the strike zone nowadays? I don't. I mean, I always see this across the board.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this dude was throwing strikes. and it's calling it for balls. And then what happens is the pitcher gets frustrated, gives up the home run the next bat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I don't really understand, like, so he's going to bat for his players. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and, in some ways, there's nothing wrong with that, but it could be a little bit over the top. I think he's got like 16 technicals, or he's got like, I forget what it is. He's been thrown out of a lot of games, more than, it's almost like Billy Martin. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think the biggest disappointment coming out of New York is the Mets. You know what I'm saying? The Mets, everybody thought that they would just take over the NL East, that Philly had nothing for them, and it's been the opposite. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see when playoff time comes.
True.
And we'll see how things can go, but I'm not confident. And then you got who's the Soto? Soto. So he's coming on. I mean, should he have been an All-Star? I don't know.
Not at the time.
Not at the time, right? But he's picking it up now, though. Yeah. So I mean, we got baseball coming to an end. I'm hoping that I can get out to the stadium though and watch some games. I'm hoping that the Phillies and the Mets play again, because if they play again,
I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to play either.
I don't blame you. But
You support the Mets too.
Frank, we
No, but I'm just saying.
We've gone over
like,
this.
No.
All New York teams. I support all New York teams.
So I'm saying if they came to, let's say that series does happen, you go to the game, you're supporting the Mets.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you from last year, right? Who was that went over the top with this celebration, Coach? Who was that? Was that Castellanos?
Nobody went over the top of the celebration. They celebrated.
No, come on.
It was a celebration. How do you go over the top of the celebration?
They had
How do you go over
fireworks.
the top of the celebration?
Yo,
It's a celebration.
No, but there's the celebration of winning a game.
So when we celebrate your birthday, you're like, whoa, guys, you guys celebrate.
Right. Celebrate me being alive. Sure. Celebrate we win the game. But you didn't win the World Series. I mean, it was
No. If we won the World Series, it would be way more than that.
I don't even. It was at that level. It was only. That was almost. That's why you compared it. It was almost with the Knick level. It was the same thing, right? We won that one game. We out in the streets.
Almost.
Well, no, because y'all was out in the streets.
No, we're not on the street.
No, we're not on the street.
Y'all was on Broad Street. I had cats calling me from the Broad Street line saying, "Yo, Bryce, I can't get home. It's crazy."
People had to go home. People had to go home from the game. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
You weren't even at the game, and you was out on the street celebrating.
No. Sure was. I sure was. But anyway, all right. So listen, it'll be a good game to see. Definitely, this time of baseball is very exciting. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to that. Let's just transition into basketball. I mean, WNBA. Fred, I'm gonna pose this question to you. When Kate, have you been watching?
On and off, not as much as I normally. As much as I have been in the past.
And what's the fact? Because that's the same for me.
Yeah,
what's the
Caitlin
fact?
Clark.
Right.
Yeah.
So when she got injured and was out for the season, it was like, nah.
I think it's two things, though.
Okay.
I think it's Caitlin Clark, and I think the Aces aren't as good.
The Aces are not as good. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When the Aces had that dynasty, they were fun to watch. And you would watch them because it was like the Warriors.
Okay.
Right? Like you just either let's see if this team can hang.
Right.
With
I got
the
you.
Warriors.
Yeah.
And then if they couldn't hang, it was like watching great basketball. Like you were like, this is great.
Right.
And I don't feel like there's no team like that.
Yeah, they're not as good, and the Liberty aren't as good.
Right.
They were eliminated for whatever reason they weren't as good this year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. I mean, how about you, Coach? Have y'all been watching or?
I have not.
I have not.
I mean, I know what's going on, but I haven't been watching.
Yeah.
What about you, CB?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm following the box scores, but I haven't been locked in I got to turn this on.
Yeah.
I think
It's still really good basketball, though.
I'm sure.
Like, it's still good basketball. And I don't know why, obviously for those reasons Marcus said, but like when you're watching sports, part of it's to be entertained.
Sure.
And part of it is the storylines. And I think once it kind of lost those storylines, lost its entertainment value.
Because nobody really talks about it, though. I don't hear it on the sports shows like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Caitlin Clark, I'm curious to see if the viewership is now down.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be, right? It's got to be. All right, so I mean, I think it's down to the final four. I'm not sure who's playing because the Liberty have been knocked out. So, whoever's playing, I don't know. Maybe I'll catch a game here and there or whatever. Now let's transition to NBA. Did y'all see the Joel Embiid sneak peek photo?
I didn't. I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
All right.
Yeah.
You didn't see it either?
Didn't hear about it at all.
Okay.
I heard he's playing without a brace or something. A couple people were telling me.
You saw the photo.
I saw the photo.
Right, okay. Okay, what did it, what was your first reaction? Was you like, or you was like, don't Ben Simmons me?
Yeah, I guess the first reaction, of course, is like, oh, okay.
Okay, he's in the gym, right?
Okay.
This is the photo?
No. There's a picture of him like he's jab stepping or something with
Right.
a bracelet on or something.
Yeah.
Like,
And looking,
yeah.
trying to see how I could,
And I'm mature.
In
like,
shape?
looking, no,
shape?
I don't know.
He's not in shape?
I don't know, CB.
Not a shape?
I think he's looking like he's participating in his wellness.
Okay.
There it
There
is.
you go.
But so, what was your reaction though?
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Like this is good to see.
Okay.
But then you start thinking about it, and you're like, oh no, this is the Sixers. There's no way this
Right.
is legit, real. Gonna work. There's just no way. There's no way.
And we didn't see Paul out there though. At least I didn't. Did you see something with
last
Paul?
time I saw Paul, he was
On his way to surgery.
out of surgery. He was in a brace going into the club somewhere.
That's right. Sure it
That's
was.
last
Right. Okay. Overseas, I think too. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. Do you think Embiid? Do you think Embiid comes back or is it over? As I think Embiid says, is done. He's done. So what do you think?
Listen, I don't want Joel Embiid to be
Sure.
done. It's just this. I'm just looking at the pattern of things that have happened.
Okay.
That's just what I say. So I don't know. I don't have much faith or trust in the Sixers right now.
I got you. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think the Joel Embiid that we know and have come to know as a basketball player in the last before recently is over with.
Mm-hmm.
I also think if he was healthy and like participating, I think the Sixers would be promoting that so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you'd be getting phone calls from whatever her name.
No.
is.
MT has passed me along, son. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
like
I have Kyle now. You know what I'm saying?
so I feel like
Sixers, you will not see.
You know what I mean? But she's still around, you know what I'm saying? But nah, she's passed me off to Kyle. You know?
yeah. So I think, so that's my thing. If he was healthy and was actually working out, there would be so much
things.
promotion about it. And, there's no way the Sixers would be like, all right, let's just play this safe. No way.
Right.
No
True.
way.
True.
Okay. All right. All right. So, do we know of any team right now? It's still early when training camp opens. What, October 1st or September 30th or somewhere around there?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely waiting for that. September always goes by quick. It's almost as quick as February. But it goes by quick. We'll be at September 30th in no time. So basketball will be here. Any teams that you're really looking forward to, maybe seeing how they're gonna coagulate or mold together.
I want to see what LeBron and them do out there in LA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Also, see what the young buck does at Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how he handles the NBA.
Cooper. Right.
Cooper. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I sent something while we were on our summer break. Giannis's brother got re-signed. The Nassus?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, right. How do y'all? That's just you taking care of the star. That's all it is. Making Giannis happy.
Pretty much.
Can you, in all seriousness,
Yes.
Can anybody name more? There's Giannis is on the Bucks. Can you name 3 other players on the Bucks?
Was it Connaughton?
Okay, then that might be one.
Connaughton, Crazy Bobby.
I don't think he's there anymore.
Oh, he's not there?
I feel like he was a free agent.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know where he is. I don't think he's definitely there. He might be still there. He might have resigned, but
And what's his name is going too? Chris, right? Chris.
Yeah.
Chris
He's
Middleton's
gone.
gone.
That's about it.
I was trying to do this with my son the other day, but like, he's like, "Can you name the Bucks starting five?" I'm like,
Oh, I
"No,
definitely can't do that.
no." Like, who's their point guard?
Lopez? Was Lopez?
Gone.
Oh, wow. No.
It's amazing that a team that literally just won a championship
Yeah,
years
right.
ago,
Right.
you know nothing about them.
Like, I don't know who their point guard is.
I think they made the mistake when they traded Drew. I think that was the beginning of the end. You know what I'm saying? Where they tried to trade Drew and try to get what was the purpose of that? Just to get more offense or more to
More offense, try to help Giannis not have to do all the scoring.
scoring and stuff like that?
But yeah,
It backfired though.
For
big
sure.
Time, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Big time. That's sad though. You're right, because I can't name who is the point guard.
I don't know.
Drew Holiday's not on the Celtics no more though, right?
Portland.
He's in Portland. So who's the Celtics point guard?
Derek White.
Derek White, I think, was
Derek
bringing
White's
up the
gonna be-
ball.
okay. Okay.
This is an interesting year in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like the phasing out of like that last guard.
Yeah.
Like is it going to be the year where the new guys finally take over to the point to where we're kind of not talking about Steph and KD and LeBron and those guys anymore because these new guys are.
Who
I
are the
think
new
that's-
guys? When
It's Shea.
Definitely.
It's Halliburton. It's Edwards. It's Tatum. It's Wemby's going to be one of those guys. You got Luka. Like there's like a lot of good young stars
Yeah.
in the
You-
league
you-
right now.
you
It's kind of
put-
like we were always wondering like kind of when this next thing was going to go. And I think we kind of see it out now.
you put Halliburton there
1,000%.
Yeah.
because of this
Because he's an all-star, he's a gold medal, he got to a final.
And he wins. I get
Can't
that.
count the gold medal.
Yeah. Well, he didn't play.
Why not?
He practiced though.
He's on the Olympics team. I'm just saying.
I'm saying when you're putting that into why you're putting him in that level,
sure.
I don't think
Okay.
that's why.
I think I was just saying they're calling
Is
him
it
one of the 12 best
accomplishments?
players.
Yeah. Jeremy Lin retired.
I didn't know that.
I know some
Yeah.
of the league.
I didn't know he didn't retire.
He's
So our secretary at our high school. Like, same
he retired. He made a nice little post. You know what I'm saying? He had his dream come true.
Is he a Nick legend?
For that moment,
For that moment.
I think Carmelo was hating on him. I ain't gonna lie.
He won. He would have him as the greatest nigga of all time.
Right?
But no,
Wow.
but he might have had one of the greatest runs in sports. Like, just like a unsung.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Oh,
up there
yeah,
like
yeah,
Rudy level. Like
Yeah.
he almost deserves a movie.
Yeah.
Probably got one.
Actually, he does. Insanity, bro. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got
It's like he got like a little
little documentary
So,
or something.
but
I think.
I mean, can we think of any other person that's had that kind of run in our lifetime? And mind you, we only talking about what, like 8 games, I think. We're talking about.
No, I feel like it was longer than that.
Nah,
But I
I think
don't
it was
know.
like a good 2 weeks.
But I think it's being in a big market and that happening.
Yeah,
Because I'm sure it's happened other places.
Yeah.
We just don't. It just wasn't on the Nick
Right.
level.
yeah.
I think that the summer of Maguire and Sosa,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
when everybody,
Everybody.
whenever you're watching,
Everybody.
when you're watching TV,
Absolutely.
it doesn't matter what channel you're
Absolutely.
watching. When they were up that
Yep.
channel, we covered them.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Lynn Sandy. I mean, that was a good 2 weeks. And he came
It was
out.
a good 2
It
weeks.
was, man. Like, he came out of nowhere with that. I thought Carmelo was hating on him, like, yo, this ain't your team, bro. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo's a Hall of Famer. We 100% in agreement with that.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you feel about have you all watched some of his podcasts? What is it, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn and whatever? It's a good podcast.
Yeah.
But have you heard him tell the Honey Nut Cheerios story?
Is that the Kevin Garnett story?
Yes.
Yeah.
That it wasn't really about, like, he didn't say that, apparently. Or maybe that's what they're saying. But we all thought that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting when, he talks about these different things. And did you hear KG's response?
No.
Okay, so Carmelo, he's got a lot of energy, right? He's ready to, you know what I mean? And the way Shumpert talks is funny. You know what I'm saying? But you know what with Shumpert? I don't care how much money I got. I'm never getting my whole mouth full of grills. That just looks crazy to me. But anyway, so he's telling the story And like Melo is like, yo, he don't even shower. He don't do nothing. He's dressed, and he goes right down, wait for the Boston bus. You know what I'm saying? And he see KG come out. He said, KG went like this, Melo, over a basketball game. So it's funny because that, and the reason why I laughed at it is because it's amazing how you can be one way on the court, and then off the court, it's like, yo, it's all love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you guys have played, you know what I'm saying, at that next level. Is it really like that? Because I don't think if we could ever, if we go there, I'm not forgetting that shit.
I think it's different for those guys because the guys I was playing against, I don't know. I don't have a relationship with those guys. I don't see them. And there's a million of us. Like there's only 400 of those guys. So like they all know each other. So I think it's
they played against each other forever.
Forever.
I've known you since I was 15, 16 years old.
Okay.
So
Let's say stuff.
Right.
You all-star this, all-star.
we vacation together. We do all this.
Right.
That's what I was going to say. Depends who that person is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if we go at it on the court, whatever, we get into it on the court, but after the court, we're like, yeah, nigga, you know you fouled me, right? You know what I'm saying? To laugh about it.
I think that it's like when I think we wish it was that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like we wish guys would not like each other and hold that that animosity like it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just not. It's not that anymore. It's just not.
When do you think it changed? You think it was LeBron, the summer of 2010, that changed it all? Where it was like, yo, you know what? Listen, y'all need to get empowered and get this money. y'all are the real commodities, and you control the narrative.
No, I literally think it's just because they know each other now more. It's because AAU has brought them closer. I just think they genuinely know each other more.
Okay.
Like that's all I think. I think the basketball world got bigger, so like it expanded out and it's tournaments more. Now it's national things, and I think these guys are I think they just are friends.
And I think it's just these guys see it. I think to your point, these guys now see this strictly as a business.
A business, right?
That's all it is to them.
Yeah.
Not all, but like it's a business.
It's
so
a business,
everything they do is about the business.
Yeah.
So like if we were on a team somewhere and Fred got upset and he had to leave the team, like do what's best for you.
Right.
Like you
Take
got to do what's
family,
best for
right,
you.
family, right.
And that wouldn't hurt a relationship. It wouldn't do anything. And that's the same thing. Like these guys are everything's about business.
Yeah.
So like, when they're on the court for that time, you have some guys who are different in the head, like KG was.
Right.
Like it's almost like a switch. Like when he started playing, you could tell like he was different. And I wish more kids had that.
Yeah.
That switch.
So when I think about that, so now I'm going to ask, like, so you're right. I agree. They're a lot cooler. They've grown up playing with each other. But you still have those instances where, players are like, yo, you ain't got no loyalty, this and that. So we have two specific instances, right? It was the Ray Allen and then the Kevin Durant, right? Which one, in your opinion, was worse? The Ray Allen or Kevin Durant? And which one was worse and which one was more of a, I'm not even say worse. Which one was more of a sucker move? Let's just keep it real. Which one was more of a sucker move?
See, I know you want to say the KD one.
Well, you already know that.
but here's how I'll say Ray Allen, because that Boston team was built to beat the Heat.
Okay.
We were built we're all coming together to beat this Heat team.
Right.
Like that's why we're here. So now you're gonna jump ship and go to that Heat team that we're trying to beat. I don't think there was ever a Golden State, Oklahoma City thing.
Okay.
They had just played.
Right.
They just lost 3-1. They came back from the 3-1. I get all that.
Right.
But I don't think it was ever like a
rivalry.
Like the Celtics and the Heat did not like each other.
Period. Right.
And I don't think Golden State, Oklahoma City had that.
Okay. All right. So you say Ray Allen.
It was more of like a
Benedict on Alfredo. Okay. Yeah. More of Alfredo.
Yeah, it felt like, because that Celtics and Heat, it just felt personal. It just felt like they didn't like each other. Like, so for him to leave and go there, I don't know. I never liked it.
So more Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Okay. CB. Ray Allen. Who's more of the Fredo? Let me paint the picture.
Right.
You're the tiebreaker. Okay. Right. Now let me just paint the picture. Now you decide to leave because your point guard is not passing you the ball. Right? They don't even treat you like a player or whatever. Or you lose to a team that you were up 3-1 and you say, you know what, I can't beat them. I'll join them. Which one?
KD.
But you're asking two. That's two different questions.
Okay, all right, come on.
My thing is like, who is more of like the trader? Like I think it's Ray Allen. But who's like, yo, that's soft. KD.
Okay, all right, okay. So okay, all right. So I won't paint the picture. All right. I won't paint the picture. All right.
I think it's two different.
Marcus, he called me out here.
Have you always looked at KD different because of that?
Oh,
Yeah.
he kills KD.
Yeah.
Hates him?
I mean, I don't hate.
How did you feel about it before?
It's all right. You know what I'm saying, I thought he was up there, whatever. My boy always liked KD. He never liked LeBron, and I always liked LeBron more than KD. But when he did that, I was like, yo, that's whack. I just thought that was really whack. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, I still think it's really whack. I think a lot of people don't really count those. You have people that say they don't. Yeah, you won the chip. You don't really. I think KD is up there with that Golden State. Just like LeBron. I think LeBron, he got those chips with Miami. Yeah, they acknowledged them. Same thing with KD, but they don't respect it like they respect that 2016 one.
Which I get, but like, I guess my thing with that is both of them left and were the best player on the team.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like they went and like ring chased and were like standing in the corner to catch and shoot. Like they were the guy.
They were the guy.
And I think Steph took a back seat so KD could be the best player on the team. But
yeah, so it's almost like I was, I do be doing my videos and whatever. And I was talking about Harlem Nights. And, everybody got to, carry their own weight. And if you break down, have y'all seen Harlem Nights? You break down that scene when they found out they killed Tommy and now Arsenio, right? So you got three people dumping.
Mm-hmm.
Pew, pop. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, they're superstars, man. And, they're definitely going to have, like Kevin Durant, like he's a Hall of Famer, first ballot, clear as day. Does he ever win a chip? Again, no. Does LeBron? Does Steph?
It's over for that.
It's over.
I mean, LeBron could.
I think LeBron
Because he's
could.
got Luka.
Yeah.
He could. But I don't think if any of those guys have to be the guy anymore, I don't
I don't think they can win the chip because I don't think LeBron will let Luka be good enough to do it.
Do you think
LeBron still needs to be LeBron?
So you think it's like an inner battle between them two? You don't think he's conceited?
No.
Nah,
He won't.
Yeah, I don't
You don't think so?
No, he can't.
Okay.
Is his son still on the team? Bronny?
That's his agent.
Yeah, that's what I was
Why would he not?
Yeah,
be?
true.
Okay. Thanasis is on the team.
Yeah, you're right.
No, Brian is on the
What are you
board.
going to do as the other one? Do you think the other one will be on the team as well? You think LeBron will hold out for another one?
Oh, Bryce?
Yeah.
What's he's in college now?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
So next year.
I kind of do a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
What do you do if he gets two kids on the team? If he's taking two roster spots now?
I mean, in all fairness, okay, they're not bums. They can play. They can play.
Nobody,
They can play. So, giving them a roster spot, I can understand. I would think that would be amazing. It would be amazing.
That would be crazy.
It would be amazing. I think Bronny is going to take a step this year. He's going to take a step.
He doesn't have a choice. What do you mean?
He might just chill right where he's at. I think
He better. He's gonna be out of the league.
Yeah. I think. Do you think Bronny becomes?
Ryan buses to Iowa.
Wait, hold up. Do you think he's riding? Yo, do you think Bronny plays significant minutes for the LA Lakers this year?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. All right.
What do you think?
I say he does.
How?
How?
Oh wait. Well, first of all, was I right? Did he play any playoff minutes?
Not significant.
Oh no. But he.
No, you
Wait,
say
wait.
Oh,
I don't think he played.
I don't know. He might not have. I don't know.
I think he played the playoffs.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm going blind on this one.
I'm just thinking maybe in a
I
blowout.
just feel like he spelled somebody for a minute.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
no, that definitely didn't happen.
Okay, no.
He might have come in like
there was no spelling, huh?
he might have come in like a blowout, like
Okay.
where he's standing at the table making sure he got all his clothes on because he wasn't expecting to play.
But yeah, but no, I mean, he did not play. Wow. Okay.
Oh wait. He did.
Come on
play
now.
in the
Come on,
playoffs.
Fred.
He
Come
played-
on.
He played
5 minutes.
3 minutes
Okay.
and 40 seconds.
Okay. All right.
Against two.
Is that a cross
Total.
game? Oh yeah. That's a cross
Total.
game. But he played. So sometimes that little bit, come on, we know experience is what? The best teacher sometimes. You know what I mean?
38 seconds one game.
what could you really learn, right? What could you really learn in 38 seconds? I got you. Well, listen, I'm cheering for you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's land the plane here. I do have a question though. Have you do you guys use sayings like yo, listen, you know what? No, I can't. You can't be doing things like willy-nilly. Do you use sayings like that? Because I got one question. Because I've used it the other day, and I had to think about it for a second.
Are we saying specific to that? Willy nilly?
Like that type of example.
I've never used that one.
Okay, but you use something like that, right? And the reason why I asked, right, because I said, you know what, they just doing things, they just be willy-nilly about it. And I thought about it, I was like, yo, who the hell is willy-nilly? Who is he? But it's not, I guess it's like one of those terms like that.
Right,
so
right.
do you guys use terms like that?
I'm sure I do that. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't
think
even
so.
think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely things that people say. I'm like, where did that come from? Like, how did that start?
I can bet you 2 ways to Tuesday it's going to be this.
Yeah, stuff like that.
What is that?
Like, what is
Yeah.
2 ways to Tuesday. I don't know. I just was thinking about stuff like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's land the
We
plane.
got one more thing
Okay.
we missed.
Oh,
that's
let's go.
important. Kawhi.
You're right about that. Yeah.
Yo, that thing is still.
That will always be classic.
Yo, it's so classic.
It's
It's so classic. It's one of my pads on my.
Oh,
my
really?
room. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but I got it.
Yo,
That's a crazy
it
situation.
is.
Yeah,
NBA has a lot. They're gonna have to make. They got some decisions to make.
yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong, and I was trying to follow it a little bit because we had a lot of different things going on in this last week or two. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people have a lot of different opinions on.
Like what?
Come on. Just read it. Like what? A lot of people. I don't know. You know.
I'm shocked that hasn't come up.
No. It can.
I got an email from my school saying
No, you can. No, I know. I
think so.
Yeah, I still got to pay my
couple.
bills, bro. As much as I think that we can have a chance, but nah, I got to pay these bills here. I'm like, yeah. So with all that energy, whatever.
I know somebody who will talk about it. Sorry, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Well, I can't even. Yeah. As a matter of fact, when the topic comes up, I run away.
Not brilliant.
I run away because number one, anyway, people don't want to hear what I have to say anyway.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say this. If I run a drug house,
Jeez, we're gonna talk about that, but we can't talk about the other.
no. But I'm saying if I
I run a
So,
drug
okay,
house.
which way? Is it talking about?
I'm trying to build it. Because what I'm basically saying though, and I'm not saying about that situation, I'm just talking about in general because I am one. I am a Christian. I just feel sometimes people slap that Christian up and that blinds them from the other stuff.
For sure.
Okay, so you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's all I'm
Now
saying.
back to Kawhi. So
Okay,
so we all have jobs to do.
Absolutely. That's all. That's all.
You're right.
That's
right.
all.
True,
So
true.
now did Balmer pay him through his other companies? Is that how that went down? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
So it sounds like there is some random company over here
right.
that hired Kawhi as an endorser.
Mm-hmm.
Ballmer invested in that company.
Mm-hmm.
That company gave the investment money to Kawhi,
Mm-hmm.
and Kawhi has never done anything for that company. And I don't even think that company really it exists, but it like doesn't.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
Right. And they did that scenario because if he had gave him the straight up regular way, it would have been
He couldn't.
at a disadvantage to the Clippers. Is that correct?
Well, he already maxed out. Like, it was like, all right, listen, we're going to give you a max contract plus $30 million through this company.
His company. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, but what happens to Kawhi? Does anything happen to him? Because is he at fault as the receiver? Or is the person that pull up that, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's the only thing I think about. Like, what happens to him?
The only thing, I guess, his contract could be voided.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that probably might be best for them, right? Because has he lived up to that contract?
No.
Nah, he's always hurt.
He's always hurt, right?
I mean, when he plays, he's really good, but
Really good. Yeah.
no.
No, I don't know. Do we see the Clippers going anywhere this year? No.
Nah, I don't.
They
I feel like they made some moves, though.
made some old head moves.
They got Chris Paul, don't they?
Chris Paul, James Harden, somebody else that's like 38.
James Harden is really good.
He is in the regular season.
It's also been pretty. Okay.
Oh, no. Come on, Fred. No, come on. Come on.
I'm not defending James Harden's playoff career, but I'm just saying I think he's
He's got a bad rap.
I think so. He kept running into the Warriors.
But he would have really bad.
He would have terrible games.
Like,
he would have
time, like he was checked out.
At
Like,
the wrong
He
time.
did it with the Sixers too.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you're right. I like James Harden.
And we were there.
Like he
Oh, it was painful.
he just has.
It's like the pressure becomes too much. Yeah, you ever see them kids in the
Why does
pressure?
that happen?
I don't care.
Why does
I
that
don't
happen?
care.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Why does that happen?
it's crazy.
Because you're really good basketball, like really, really good. Just go play.
Right.
Well, from the clinical side of it, I'll say that it's that resiliency. I believe that, and that's what I discern, right? I discern from everybody in this room, even if the hardest times were to ever come, and I don't want that for any of you guys, even for myself, but even if the hardest time was to ever come, y'all will come out on the other side because of the resiliency, like the perspective, right? And I think part of that comes from just being part of that comes from having a good father, having a strong father that can give you direction, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know his background. I don't know James' background. It kind of comes across like he may not have had a strong male in his life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you could tell a difference when people get older. You could tell like, okay, because it's just a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
I don't know.
And it's something I've been talking with my team a lot about is like just winning the mental game as
have
well,
to,
and
yeah.
how important it is. And like, I just don't think that athletes focus on it, and I'm trying to get my team to focus on it more, just so you can build that resiliency. I just don't think that they focus on it enough. And I'm trying to think about why a player like James Harden, why it happened to him. Like, is he doing the mental preparation for those, like, what's happening there? So I don't know.
I just don't think. I think it has to come from the crib. I think it has to start at the crib. I think resiliency is built right over time. I think it has to start at the crib.
But it's not. I guess I agree with all of that. But my thing is, you in game 1, in game 2, in game 3, in game 4, you can kill.
Right.
But then, but even like it could be a big game. But we're up 3-2. This is a big game. Like, and you can still play well. But as soon as your back's against the wall, if we don't win this game, we're done. Like, you don't have like.
What happened?
Like,
I don't know about you guys, right? Tell me about your personality. I'm a type of person where I'm on cruise control, right? Until I'm up against the wall. And when I'm up against the wall, it's almost like laser focused, like that Superman when he be beaming and whatever.
Right.
It's that level of focus. Are you guys the same?
Yes.
Kind of similar, right? So I would think that if your back is up against the wall, like, yo, you just straight locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe because like when you're saying my back's up against the wall, it's not literally life or death, but I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He's not. He just if we lose this, I'm just gonna go on vacation.
And I'm gonna go to the club. Chill.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
maybe
saying.
Yeah, I just think there's. So I think you've seen it. We've all seen it coaching here. There's some kids that use it as like a defense mechanism.
Yes.
Because to try and give everything you have and fail.
Yeah, hurts.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great
But
point.
if you can
Great
just lean
point.
back and say, we're losing, we're already
Yeah.
going to lose, like,
Yeah.
and kind of just give into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So I because I see it. I'm trying to think of kid. I'm thinking of similar situations now. That's one I got.
We see it often. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I not just like, when we talk about sports, that's what we're talking about. But I've seen it in other areas of life as well, where it's like, you know,
in the
it's
classroom with kids that just it's like, you know,
I don't understand it, man. So, but I do think that the father piece matters. I'll give you an example. I talked about it offline with Marcus. You know, my son, he's going to college, and he's he's a little, his first time away from home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's been on his own and like that. And, I could tell that he's a little, struggling a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But the father, so let's take the man's guidance and the woman's guidance, right? The man's guidance is like, oh, he'll be fine. He's good.
Right.
He's got to learn how to swim, right? But the female is, he's going, no, he needs help. No, let him go. And sometimes I think that is the major difference, because we've, in a sense, think about it, right? We learned how to swim on our own, but we had guidance on how to swim, right? Where there's some kids, all they know how to do is tread water. And which one is worse, swimming or treading water? Treading water is the worst.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing all that in one spot. You're seeing the same things. When you swim, you see other different realities, which gives you energy or whatever. So just a little.
That's a good point. That's a good analogy too.
You know what I'm
I think also with swimming is like, I think we all knew we had like a safety net. Right, that if we did, find trouble, we had somebody to pull us up and tread, and you're trying to just survive on your own,
or give guidance or whatever. Right.
So
You know what I'm saying? And when you don't have that, and you got to figure it out on your own, that's a little tough. You know what I'm saying?
You should go into counseling or something, man. That was good.
All right, yo, final thoughts, FB. Final thoughts, bro. What's your final thought?
Just ready for another week. It's gonna be an easy week, light week. But I'm starting it. I'm excited.
You in the flow? Are you in the flow?
I'm in the flow.
So
I ate that flow state when I was teaching the other day, and it's been a while since that happened, so it was good.
You're in the flow.
I'm back in the flow, yeah.
So that means the alarm clock, you're up before the alarm hits.
Yeah, and I've been like getting up to work out before school, so getting up at 4:30 and trying to just be
To
consistent.
do that, what time do y'all go to bed? And I'm crossing. Well, I don't want to skip over Mark.
No,
Okay.
I'm like a 5:45.
Right. Yeah, but I'm like a 5 year. I'm just sitting there meditating. I'm on my phone or whatever. But y'all actually getting to it, right? What time y'all go to bed though to do that?
I need to go to bed earlier because what happens is I get in late, so I don't want to just get home and then
And go
just
sleep,
go
right.
to bed. So I'm still up to like probably 10:30, 11.
Okay.
All
right. So, and what about you, Coach?
I try, doesn't happen often, but I try to at least be in the bed by like 9:30, no later than 10. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shutting it
Just
down.
shutting it down. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now you guys are like, as soon as you hit the bed, knockout.
No, terrible sleeper.
Me too, man. Me too.
It depends on how much adult beverages I have.
Oh yeah.
How many nightcaps?
Okay. All right. What about you, MB?
I usually when I shut it down, I can.
It's a
I'm
wrap.
done. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm just always moving, going from thing to thing. That like as soon as my body like, all right, we're done.
That's it. It's a wrap. Yeah, I kind of like, I'm running at 10:30, 11. But because I don't know, it's the counselor in me, my mind runs. So if I wake up, I cannot hear nothing that'll spark it and make me start thinking, because then I'm in trouble. And then once I really wake up, I'm up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like, I'm not a napper. Like people, people can come home and take a nap. Power nap.
Yeah.
No. Once daylight comes, there's no more sleep until nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm sick.
Right.
If I'm sick or something.
Yeah, that's different.
But anyway, all right. Final thoughts for you, MB.
Same thing. Like short week ahead, so looking forward to that. Got a lot of new stuff coming. Trying to just keep things moving forward. So
What's up? All right, CB.
Yeah, pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm back into the flow. You know what I mean? I have a new energy this year because I can retire. That just brings the new, like if they get on my nerves, I'm like, where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? I'm out.
CB is a beneficiary of getting in early. See?
Exactly. So I just got a new, you know what I'm saying? Just I don't know. It's fun again. Yeah, right. Exactly. I'm like, I'm not going to that meeting.
Right now.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah,
Fire me.
I don't feel like
I'll
going.
sign that paper right now. I'll sign this paperwork.
Right.
I could actually come out in December if I wanted to.
Right.
So, yeah, so it's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then just getting ready for it's finally looking at my schedule, basketball wise, even though, locked in football, of course, but just looking at the schedule, getting ready for basketball season. You know what I'm saying?
So when does your LeBron tour start? Because when do you have any forecasts?
I really don't. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My godson, he'll be at the high school next year, so I definitely want to do a year or two with him, make sure he's on the right path and take care of him. But like I said, that could change tomorrow. I could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The only thing I do know, whenever I do go, I want to keep coaching.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do know that. That's in the plans.
Okay.
To continue coaching as long as I can, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But yeah, this teaching stuff,
that would be it. So would you work another job? Some people retire. I always thought retirement was
I don't want to.
That's it.
That's what I don't want to do that.
But people go to like a whole nother career.
I don't want to do that.
I thought I retired from twice. I'm like,
Really?
How do you do that?
Yeah. So I don't want to. Especially, I'm not saying I wouldn't do something if something presented itself. Like my buddy Glenn, he retired from Winslow as a principal, and now he works with we all went to school together, but he works with Vic. Mayor Camden. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see me doing something like that.
Doing politics.
You know what I mean? Something like that. But I don't want to retire from teaching because a couple of my buddies like, then you can go to a Catholic school and teach. And for what? I might as well stay here and teach.
Now, I will say this, though. I think it's over, though. I'm not sure if it's over or not, but you could retire and then come back and get your full retirement and still draw a salary for like 2 years.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
you can get
I gotta look
both.
into that.
Yeah. You can get both. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah. I gotta look into
Could
that.
be in a different district.
No.
It could be the same district.
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah. Because of the shortage of teachers.
right.
and stuff like that. So, but it's only 2 years.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I know a friend of mine, Mama Rich, she did 2 years.
Okay.
And now,
You do that, nigga, you top of the scale. You making out all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, bro. But to your father's point, right? Like two careers retired. I feel like even though I'm blessed to have 4 walls and God willing that, that'll keep moving forward. I want to do something different. I just 10 years now. Like I want to do something different.
Well, he was in chemical sales and moved up the charts into that.
Okay.
And then that's where he got his official retirement.
Sure.
And then he went into consulting. And he did that for a bunch of years after that. And then he retired. So he was in completely two different things.
And I kind of want to do that. I kind of, and I'll be honest with you, I want to drive the train. I do.
What train?
Like either the Patco or the Long Island Railroad or the Amtrak.
Oh, you mean a real train?
Right. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
I thought you were saying.
Wait a minute. I know. There's two things going on over here. See, I caught them both. What I should have said is I want to be a motorman. That's what I should have said. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that's always been like a dream of mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of, I don't know. I think it might come to, it may not, because the minute they say, yo, Bryce, you got to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, overnight. Yeah. Kick rocks. I'm not doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yo, listen, also, man, yo, happy birthday. I know we're
Yeah.
We're way late.
Thank you.
But
The big 5-5.
Right. You had double nickel, man.
Double nickel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So now, when people sing happy birthday to you, do they
Right.
do the traditional one, or you getting Stevie Wonder?
My mom, traditional, in the crib, Stevie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Have y'all done the Stevie Wonder one? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I don't.
The only good part is the actual happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that part. Right.
Just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, just that part. Right. No.
Just sitting waiting.
Just the chords. Yeah, just the chords.
Right.
Just the chords.
If you
Just the chords.
So you almost have to fast forward.
Yeah, we have it queued up.
No, you gotta sing happy birthday, and then at the end,
There's
you guys
definitely
do
got to
the-
be somebody who's figured out how to just keep
Cue it up.
Right.
and
Keep that part. That's it.
Because once you go with that's
Yeah,
like,
nah.
man. I'm like, yeah. But anyway, yo, listen, same here. I think I'm back in the flow of it. Last week was our first. Was that our first full week or second full week? Second full week. So, it's here. To your point, I'm really enjoying myself. I am. But it's because I know this is my last year. This is it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I've said it already. I've told people that's. I think every once in a while you gotta like jump out on faith, and that's something that has just been in my heart to do. And I'm a counselor. I don't want to be a guidance counselor no more.
Gotcha.
A guidance counselor is like
that's
they
different.
figure schedule.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. I'm good at counseling.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't
That's
do
what's
that.
up.
So, but yeah, other than that though, we'll continue to move forward.
Before we finish, I just got two quick things.
Sure.
Buried my grandma last weekend, so rest in peace, Nana. 103, so she lived it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? She lived it. And
oh,
also, my congrats to my daughter. She passed her NCLEX test,
okay.
so now she's a certified RN. So,
Let's
congrats to
go.
her.
Yeah, let's go. And definitely sorry to hear about your grandma.
Appreciate it.
But at the same time, that's a blessing.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Like 103.
Definitely. Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I'm trying to chase 90 plus. What's your time?
I would
Do you
like
have
that.
a goal in mind?
I don't.
Honestly, I haven't.
You haven't thought. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm 50 next year, right? So it's like a realization. You start to realize, like, yo, I got more years behind me than in front of me, and it's like, yo. So now it's like, okay, now I got to start to build what I'm trying to build because you figure what. Maybe 15 more years. I want to stop working like 65, period. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, so maybe, as you get older, you start to look at different things a little differently.
I don't know. I say that, but like my dad's 63. Like he's nowhere near the state where he's like, I just don't want to do anything. Like they like, so I just.
So is he retired or he just be hustling?
So he retired.
Okay.
He retired. He has like a little, side job here, but I just don't. To be like completely retired, not working at all. Like, I don't know. I think
I always work.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? I'll always, because I got the license. I'll always work, but I want to have that choice. Like,
right. Not today.
That's the thing.
Not the-
Or you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to go home. I'm going to call it a day.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
like his job's nice. He calls me. He's watching more Netflix and.
See that, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, other than that, though, man, great show. Always a pleasure. On behalf of myself, Doc Bryce, FB, CB, and C. Wait, hold on. On behalf of myself, Doc Bryce, head coach FB, Fred Petit, head coach CB. Such Wild Bird, head coach MB Marcus Burke. We are the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, coming to you live most weekends at different times, and we will let you know. Okay, but please like, share, and follow wherever you see this. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the day.
Birds,